Hello everyone and welcome to morning coffee break. I hope everybody's doing great today. And while I'm thinking of it, while I have your attention, press that like button. I appreciate that very much and it helps my channel a whole lot. Also subscribe if you haven't already and share this out and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. It's right there. All right, I like to kid about it. But anyway, today is Tuesday, October 3rd. Currently it's 60 degrees. High today's 80. No chance of rain still. And it was supposed to be Friday. It's had 60% down. Now they've already cut that to 30%. So it probably won't even rain. Winds are at 3 miles per hour right now. And I was just looking at, I had one of these up here, and we got this at Grocery Outlet. And I haven't seen it anywhere else. I haven't really particularly looked for it, but if you see this and you like cornbread, get you some of this. It's really, really good. It really is. And we've tried a lot of different kinds before. That Cotton Country one I showed you, it's our favorite. But after trying this is maybe our favorite, and the other one's a close second. But it's really, really good. I'm gonna have to get some more if they have any more down there, Grocery Outlet. Today there will be an Ask My Tablet. I got enough questions to do it, so I went ahead and did it, and you'll get to see it today. And all you have to do is put your questions in the comments for the next show, and once I get to 20 comments I would do another one. So if you haven't watched it before, definitely I'd like you to check it out. It's a fun video. It really is, and you can learn a lot of things and laugh and I don't know, maybe even cry. No. No, you can learn a lot of things from it, and it's just as fun. You never know what Alexa is going to say. And sometimes she doesn't want to cooperate. You wonder, why wouldn't she want to cooperate? No. She gets words. Sometimes she'll get words like you'll say a word and she'll say a word that sounds close to it. And she'll get the wrong, she'll think it's something else. What was it I was trying to say? I was trying to say something and she kept saying Poseidon. It didn't even sound like it was a name of something, and I can't remember what it was now, but it didn't sound anything like Poseidon. I asked her twice, and she said Poseidon this or that as she was talking about the Poseidon. We just watched that movie the other day. Do y'all remember that movie, the Poseidon? Well, I forget, something Poseidon. I don't remember what the big luxury liner, cruise liner. The actual real one, there was an actual real Poseidon that did that. A big, huge rogue wave or whatever turned it over. But that was like in the 1930s, I think, that it happened. And this one, when they did the movie, they did it more of a modern, modern times. Of course, that was a long time ago that movie came out. But if you get a chance, watch that movie again. If you've not seen it, watch it. I don't know, it's not the Poseidon Adventure, is it? Poseidon something. I guess if you did the keyword, it'd probably show you the movie, and I can't remember who all was in it. I know Kurt Russell was in it. I remember Kurt Russell was in it. Okay. What's for dinner? We got some tortillas. We haven't used any of them yet. We need to use some. And I'm going to take this, let me see, I know I saw it right here. I need to get it out anyway. What is this? Okay, it doesn't matter what flavor because they're all good. Got it in a freezer bag. But you take some of this Tyson Simply Roasted Chicken, and this one is the Parmesan herb. It's great. It would be fine with fajitas. I'm still going to season it and stuff anyway, kind of, make it a little more zippy. But this is real convenient. They're already cooked and everything. And I got it down at Grocery Outlet for $1.99. Usually when they have these, we'll buy as many as we can get and freeze them because these are real convenient to use. And I'm going to put that in the fridge here in a little bit, let it thaw out. So yeah, we're going to have that. With that chicken, I'm going to make fajitas. Hi, kitty. I'll get some peppers from out in the garden and onion and, saute all that. Hi, I bet you're hungry, aren't you? She's been asleep half the day. Then we're going to have some Spanish rice, and we decided to have a salad. We got, if you see the Kroger haul, you'll see we got a Dole salad kit, and it's got all kinds of stuff in it. And it was on sale for $2.49, so we're going to have that with fajitas, Spanish rice, have a salad. So that'll be a good meal. Okay, there wasn't any tidbits really. I mean, there was one that was something about hummingbirds migrating, but I really couldn't find anything that was, super or interesting, real interesting. So just don't have any today's tidbits today. I mean, I can do a lot of other things, and I don't want to use ones that just don't seem that great. So anyway, it's time for jokes of the day. You ever heard that on Kitty's Corner? I need to do one of those soon too. I really need to do one. It's been a while. I pay for that app, so I need to be using it at least twice a month or so. Okay, this one is titled A Relaunched Airbnb. 2 doctors decided to invest in an Airbnb. Despite all their marketing, they couldn't attract even a single customer. Eventually, they decided to call their venture Doctors Without Borders. What do you think, Kitty? You still there? I think that ran her off or something. And this one is called I just wanted to make sure it was Speak of the Devil. Sometimes they can be a little racy, some of them. A woman walks into a fabric shop and says, "May I have 3 yards of Satan, please? I'm making a dress for my sister." "I believe you mean satin, ma'am," the shopkeeper replies. "Satan is something that looks like the devil." "Oh, then you've seen my sister?" Oh, man. That's a good one. Oh, fact of the day. Johnny Carson's first show as host. I used to love him on, what was it, Tonight Show, yeah. I used to watch it every day. I don't know, I can't remember if it was on, I don't think it was on the weekends, though, was it? Just weekdays, I think. Anyway, on October 1, 1962, 61 years ago from yesterday, Johnny Carson became the new host of The Tonight Show. His final show as host was almost 30 years later, May 22, 1992. My goodness, I didn't know it was that long that he was on that. That's amazing. Okay. Now, let's see what we come to here. I see there's an Angus Tuesday Grocery Outlet. They have Angus Tuesday. They have some type of Angus meat or beef, I guess, on sale. They got boneless top sirloin steak. That's not bad. $4.99 a pound. Wow. I don't eat much steak. It's a little hard for me to digest with my Crohn's disease. But if it's like, I would have to have it really tenderized, I'd have to beat it with a hammer and make it a little bit more tender. Okay, let's see what Angus Tuesday. Now where is I already did that. Let's see what's that one's, I don't know, it's Roman stuff. And I'm trying to see if they have the other one. Let's try this one. I get a bunch of them now. It's funny, I started using the trivia things, and then I got like 4 of them all of a sudden emailing me. Or yeah. Okay, this one says, what kind of animals are butterflies? I think birds, reptiles, insects, mammals. I don't think I've ever seen baby butterflies, breastfeeding a butterfly. But reptile, no, it's not a bird, right? How about insects? Final answer. Oh, we gotta do it again. Yes, one right. Next question. Which of these birds is considered to be a symbol of wisdom? Cardinal, owl, cockapoo? I don't even know what that is. Parakeet. Everybody probably knows it's an owl. Right. Yeah, I just won 3 points. I wonder what I get. Okay, next question. Well, let me read a little bit about that one. In Greek mythology, a little owl traditionally represents or accompanies Athena, the virgin goddess of wisdom, or Minerva, her syncretic incarnation in Roman mythology. Because of such association, the bird has been used as a symbol of knowledge, wisdom, perspicacity. What the heck is that? And erudition throughout the Western world. I don't even know what those last two mean. I've never even heard of those words. Which is the only mammal, and I already know this, that's able to fly? Flying squirrels, sugar gliders. I don't know what a sugar glider is. Bat, kitty, Kalugo. I don't know what that is either, but I know it's a bat. Is a mammal. Yep. 3 for 3. Bats are the only mammals in the animal kingdom with the ability to fly. There are two well identified, I don't know, that doesn't make sense, species of bats, the microbats and the megabats, identified, of course, for their significant size difference among other characteristics. Next question. Kitty's just being patient. She's sitting down here. What is the largest species of flying bird in North America? And I think we were talking about this the other day. This is in North America. Golden eagle, California condor, Andean condor, harpy eagle. Never heard of that one. I know a condor. They have condors in California. So, yes. 4 right. How are y'all doing? Okay. What is the only bird that can fly backwards? And I know this one as well. Hummingbird, bald eagle, swan, condor. I'd like to see a swan flying backwards. Now that would be a trick. Or a condor. Or a bald eagle. But I know hummingbirds can. Yes. 5 in a row. Yes, sir. The hummingbird is the only bird that can fly in any direction. The unique architecture of its wings enable it to fly forward, backward, straight up and down, or to remain suspended in the air. Therefore, in mid-flight, it can stop to investigate flowers and other sources of food. Many hummingbirds are beautifully colored, male birds more than feathers, especially on the throat and head. Okay. This is, everybody should know this. Well, I don't know. People don't say much about it, I don't think, anymore, like back in the day. Which bird is associated with the birth of a baby? Dove, flamingo, stork, ostrich. Well, everybody knows the stork delivers babies, right? Yes. 6 right, none wrong. Newborn babies are often depicted with a rather incongruous creature, a long-legged, sharp-beaked bird known as a stork. The image of this bird, usually with a cloth bundle hanging from its beak, has become so intertwined with infants that we barely question the stork's ubiquitous presence on well-wishers' cards, baby clothes, and blankets. Next question. What animal has the best hearing range on Earth? Bats, deer, whales, moths. You know, I've heard that whales can send messages and receive messages, or I guess their language or whatever, like all the way across the ocean. And I know a bat can't do that, or a deer or a moth. And I've heard that before. It's crazy how far they can send their little like language, and another one hear it across the darn world practically. So I'm going to say whales. No! Oh my gosh! Moths? Are you kidding me? According to scientists, I got one wrong finally. I really heard that about whales. I don't see how a moth could do that. It's underwater. I don't know. According to scientists, the greater wax moth is capable of hearing frequencies, hearing range. Maybe I misunderstood that. Hearing frequencies up to 300,000 hertz, which is 15 times the frequency humans can hear at their prime, around 20, whatever. The researchers believe that this species of moth, which is the only species in its genus Galleria, may have evolved such extreme hearing in order to avoid their major predator, bats. Wow, you know what? 49% said whales, and 36% said bats, 11% said deer, and only 4% said moths. You would never think that. But maybe they don't count it with the whales because it's underwater. It says a hearing range. I guess I misunderstood the range of how high or low, how high. So I guess that I didn't. I was thinking maybe it's how long they can do it. I don't know. I got one wrong. Okay. Next question. The Audubon Society conserves which sort of creatures? I'm not really for sure about this. I think I know. Butterflies, badgers, birds, bats. I've bought bird seed before that had something about the Audubon Society on it. That it was like approved by them or something like that. So I'm going to say birds. Let's see if I get it. Yes. I can't believe that one about the moths. I would have never thought that. It tricked me. Okay. The National Audubon Society is an American nonprofit environmental organization dedicated to conservation of birds and their habitats. Located in the United States and incorporated in 1905, Audubon is one of the oldest of such organizations in the world. Wow. It's been around way over 100 years. Okay. Kitty. She's after something. She must see a little moth or something. Wonder if it's one of those moths that could hear her coming from miles away. Next question. 7 and 1. Which of these creatures can fly? Vole, V-O-L-E, never heard of that. Vulture, Vicuna, never heard of that. Viper, what everybody thinks viper is like a snake. I've never heard of a vicuna, and I've never heard of a vole, V-O-L-E, or vole, or whatever. I'm going to say vulture because I know they can fly. All right. 8 and 1. One more. Next question. What endangered species is one of the world's largest flying birds? They just had something about these earlier. Uh, well, something similar if you remember. Honey eaters, parrot, songbird, condor. A condor, what was it they said? They said it had like, it might have been that one, like an 8-foot wingspan, I think. Or maybe bigger. Something like that. All right. Oh, Kitty, she sees something. She's look out the window now. Or is it up in the window? It must be a fly or something. She'll stay busy until she gets at it. I want to say condor. It's huge. Yes. Well, I did pretty good today. How about y'all? I got 9 and 1. So let's we're not running real late. Let's see what if there's one of these others that would be. Here's one I haven't tried. That's 5 of them now. Okay, in which California city was actor Clint Eastwood born? You know, I think I've heard this before. I'm not for sure though. San Francisco, Fresno, Anaheim, Sacramento. I think I heard something about Anaheim, but I could be wrong, of course. All those are pretty well-known, you know, cities, but I have heard like a biography or something like that, like a documentary on Clint. And I think that's what they said. Let me see if I'm right. Anaheim. Well, wait a minute. Anaheim. Try again. It said, oh, this gives you like a second chance. Okay. Well, surely, how about Fresno? That sounds kind of... No? San Francisco? It's San Francisco. So I missed that one. Well, these are like bonus ones, but let's say, no, I'm 9 and 2. Huh, that was not a very easy one. Kitty, hold on, everybody. Yeah, she starved to death. She's been sleeping since this morning. She was up for a while, and then she disappeared. You can't find her. When she doesn't want to be found, you won't find her. So she's pretty hungry. I gave her some of her cat food. Okay, what California Valley is known as a technology hub? I think I know this. Sacramento Valley, Coachella Valley, Silicon Valley, Napa Valley. Is Napa Valley the one where they got a lot of wine production? You know, we lived in California. My brother was born in California. We lived in Menlo Park. And we went to San Francisco, and I got to ride what I called the Rice-A-Roni car. Or did I call it the train? No, I think I called it the Rice-A-Roni car. You know, the streetcar things that was on the cables and everything. Because, you know, back then they had all these commercials for Rice-A-Roni. The San Francisco treat. And they showed the thing going up and down. Yeah, I got to ride on one of those. Well, my whole family did. It wasn't just me. So anyway, I want to say, Silicon Valley. Yay, I got another one right. How about we'll get 1 or 2 more in. What? Oh no, I'm not for sure about this. What year did California become a U.S. state? 1782, 1850, 1920, 1965. Well, I don't think it was 1782. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm going to have to guess. And, okay. You know, people were in California, you know, before and during the Civil War. But I don't think it was a state then. But I think it was probably shortly, let's see, it was 18. That's shortly before 1861 through 4. So I don't know if it was a state actually before that then. But then you'd have to go all the way to 1920. Oh my goodness. 1850. Was it a state before the Civil War? I really don't think so, but I could be wrong. But 1920, that's 70 more years from that. I'm going to have to go with 1850, but I might be wrong. Right. So it was right before. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. May as well make it even 14. But I'll tell you, in 1849, Californians sought statehood, and after heated debate in the U.S. Congress arising out of the slavery issue, California entered the Union as a free, non-slavery state by the Compromise of 1850. It was the 31st state. Wow, okay, that many already in 1850. Okay, one more question. Which city in California has the motto, the International City? You know, I don't think I've heard that before. International City. Pasadena, Los Angeles, San Francisco, or Long Beach. The only one that I could possibly think that it would be is Los Angeles, because it's huge. I mean, even way back, it was huge. So let's try that. Oh no! So who else would be the international? Long Beach, maybe? It's Long Beach. So I missed, I got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 today. 11 right and 3 wrong. That's pretty decent. So let me know how y'all did. And I hope you're enjoying this. So that's it today for Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody has a great day. And check out Ask My Tablet, especially if you've never watched it before. Do me a favor and give it a chance. And I think you'll be watching it from then on after that. So check that out today. I hope everybody has a great day. And see you later on. Bye, everyone, and God bless.